right back into it. So
Okay.
the next one, number 2, is charred shishito and garlic.
Okay, here we go. You
So,
ready?
Yes.
Nice taste. So far, so good. Hasn't.
All right, so question
I'm
number
ready
2.
for number 2.
All right. Disney has a special place in your heart. You've taken multiple family vacations there
Yes.
and have a small Disney-themed area in your house.
Yes. Yeah.
What is a special Disney memory that you have?
Wow. So you're right. It's something that my family, because it's about family, right? So it's my kids. You know, that's been a special vacation that we've gone on since they were really young. I went when I was very little. I think I was 5 years old. So imagine that in 1979. The rides are different today than they were then. But it was something. That's all about kind of the family experience. You can kind of step away from everyday life and just enjoy time with your family. And so, for those times when we weren't there, because you can't go all the time, you can't live there.
Right.
A way for us to kind of remember those experiences was to kind of the kids and my wife at the time, we talked about how can we create a special place that we can go to at any time. And so the kids and we decided we were going to make the room in the basement, the playroom in the basement, very Disney themed. And so that's what we've done. So it's great. I mean, the kids are now, Mitchell's in college and Scarlett's heading to college soon, but I think if I changed anything in that Disney room, I'd get in trouble. So it's there as long as I think the kids really want it to be there.
That's great. Disney is a special place, and the food is always delicious there too.
Yeah, my favorite ride at the Magic Kingdom is the Hall of Presidents.
Oh.
Which isn't a ride, but
Well, that makes a lot of sense,
yes,
though, Mark.
yes, yeah.
That's great. Okay, ready for number 3. This
Okay.
next one is centered around Caribbean grown passion fruit.
Let's see. Okay. Sweet, not a big kick.
They are going to get
flying through
spicier
this.
as we get
I
up.
don't know.
as we
Like
go on.
I don't want to get cocky here because so far so good. I didn't have to drink my milk or eat any bread. So
That's good.
So far so good. No hiccups. So
All right.
all right. What do we got?
Okay. This is a very key question that many people want to know the answer to.
Okay.
What do you most hope to accomplish in your first term in office, and why?
Wow, that's a great question. With Bill Strauss, who is our current rep, he's been there for 32 years and he's been in leadership and has been able to do a lot for the district. I want, the most important, first thing I want to do is to establish myself in the House as someone who can get things done. I think that's important for the people in our district. And so I want to make sure that people see that I'm being effective on their behalf, that I've some of the relationships that I've developed over the years with current members of the legislature, that I can work with them almost immediately, on day one. What we've talked about in the campaign is I'll be your rep on day one, and I think to me, that would be the most meaningful impact, that we're not skipping a beat and the people of the 10th Bristol District feel like there's been no interruption in their representation in the House of Representatives, that I'll always be accessible, that the big priorities that we've talked about, particularly on cost of living issues like housing and healthcare and childcare, that we can really get some things done in the legislature in that first year. And I think being in the district, being present, listening to people. I mean, there are a lot of things that are going on now that, for example, on the transportation side, or there are things in each of the towns and in the city that may require additional legislative action. I want to make sure all of that continues to happen. Again, that there's no interruption, that we're not skipping a beat.
Excellent. Okay, thank you.